Hello, hello, hello. I would say Heidi, Heidi, ho, but let's be realistic. It is Monday, everybody, and Monday for me is normally pretty bad. Um, because you have the work week and all that good stuff, but I wanted to check in with everybody first. Greek diva herself, Susan P. We have poet in the house, retired red. Thank you so very much for coming. I appreciate it. I will call you also right after this stream because love chit chatting with you. You make things so easy. Nico, thank you for coming over from the boat. Our friend will make an appearance shortly. I'm sure he likes to drop in a note and just say hi. Um, Amy Jones, I love you. Your courage has gives me a lot of faith. Sandra Hartley, I will take a virtual hug or a hug from you anytime. So I think I've pretty much caught up. I think we have Marilyn in the house. Oh, creepy V5, inappropriate heifer. Thank you all. Kimberly, thank you. Power that lies to paralyze. I see that you were in the house. Summer Savage. See, Summer, there's a part of me that kind of wants to do like a movie trivia with you again. So we're gonna have to do another one. Rhonda. Liz, it's 25 degrees Fahrenheit with a wind chill of 14. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. There's every part of my body that says no. Because I have metal in my leg. It is pretty much holding my leg together. So I am good on that kind of wind chill factor. I would probably like my leg would stop working. Zelda, welcome. Thank you so very much for coming. We have one with cats. I still love that name because now I want to, instead of Liz, can I just say, one with 4 dogs, 3 cats, and 4 lizards. 4 lizards now. Trying to get all caught up. Oh, Rhonda, it's also snowing. Well, I do love the snow. I love snowboarding, everybody. Greek diva, I haven't been to the ER in a week. That is fantastic. That is fantastic that you have not. I almost had to make a trip there today, everybody. So that's how we'll start off. Care for JC. Oh no, Tuck Tony, sending hugs. Yes, always. Always send love to each other because I know that we're in the chat and most of us are in different parts of the country, different parts of California or Texas or Georgia. But if you can send out some love to everybody, I would truly appreciate it because we're all here for a reason. So for me, everybody, I have, as you all know, I have trigeminal neuralgia. And so I woke up this morning, everything was fantastic. I'm trying to think of new ideas and new paths and new what's my next goal when it comes to my father. Can everybody hear me good? I totally forgot to ask and I just started like going off. Oh, Stacy Tom is in the house. See, you made it. You absolutely made it. So I did not realize that when I was setting up for my trip to Los Angeles, I wanted to get oh, Renee B, welcome to the chat. But I did not realize that I was completely out of the medication for trigeminal neuralgia. So today I got to make an emergency phone call to my doctor, an emergency phone call to my pharmacist. And unfortunately, they're not able to fill my prescription, but they gave me a 2-day emergency supply. So in that, I'm okay now. But originally they were talking about filling it tomorrow. And yeah, that long without the medication, unfortunately, I would be in the hospital. So it doesn't give me, it basically, without that, it would have been all bad. I know I got a couple emails today. It were nothing bad. I promise everybody, this is going to be an easy one. And then at 7:00, I'm going to have one with Lara. And so that one is going to be fun and energetic, I hope. CR, welcome. I want to send you my lizard stuff. You're more than welcome to send it to the PO box. Um, Basically, because we just got the lizard, I put some stuff up on my Amazon wish list because I had some people email me, oh, we want to buy stuff. Carrie wants to buy leashes, she can't wait to walk uh, the bearded dragon. So I heard that was a fantastic thing to do. So we put a carrier. Well, I put a carrier because I'm not into the whole, yeah, it scares me. I don't want a cat running up and all of a sudden, Renee B, question, when can we see the lizards? You might be able to see them during Lara's stream, being completely honest. I have pictures. But I'm super excited about that. Susie Q, long time. Okay, there is my PO box. Okay, I have had that one since I left the Sea Org. That is the first thing I did. Everybody, I went and got a PO box because I had a funny feeling they were going to try to mail me stuff. Okay, are lizards pet friendly? Yes. Our cats obviously are a no-go for right now. So the cats go get locked up or we go into the bedroom with no cats so that way they can crawl around the bed and stuff is the plan. But they're extremely loving. But I found out today that you can't catch them from above. So you can't like open the because we got either a 40 or 50 gallon tank specifically for these two. And then we're going to have to get like a 150 gallon tank, which holy, those are expensive. But we have quite a while before we have to do that. Chow Yum Smut. Hey lady, long time no see. Pause for Andrea. Hey. What's heartbreaking? Did I miss something? I don't have my backer behind me. Nerdosaurus. Hi, Liz. I was tucking the kiddos into bed when you started, but I'm here now, catching on 2 times. Well, that's fantastic because I already talk fast, so I couldn't imagine. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like, hit subscribe. I try to throw it in there at least 2-3 times because again, the whole point is getting the story out. My dragon and her little heifer argue like siblings. That's hilarious. I can't wait to see that. That sounds fantastic. But yes, what we originally did because I wanted one, and then when we put him in the giant, and I mean giant area, it was like this big compared to like this huge area. And so wouldn't eat, wouldn't drink, wouldn't do anything. So I got worried that he or she was already lonely. So we went back to the same pet store to grab one of his buddies. And Chow Young Spud, I'd been unsubbed from you. Tommy and Marilyn resubbed all of you today. I am so sorry. I don't know what YouTube is doing. Let's see. So I'm truly sorry. I'm not deleting anyone, I promise. Liz and Nora on 2 times speed are the best. That'd be what it's like. I'm just saying. Ash, I'm gonna have to listen to that on 2 times speed now. Okay, so I know there's a lot of drama going on. Lou, welcome to the chat. Did you see Liz Gale back on live today? Yes, I did. I'm so glad that she is back on live. That is an amazing thing because she is an amazing person. She makes me smile when she doesn't even mean to make me smile. So yes, I'm glad she's back on live. Oh goodness. Aaron on 2 times speed. It's chipmunk. The chipmunk laugh is best. I can understand that. I can absolutely understand that. My buddy definitely has like the best laugh. You can't even be in a bad mood when you hear his laugh. There's just no way. It's kind of like when my wife laughs. You can't be in a bad mood when you hear that laugh. It just made your whole day all in one. Kathy, welcome. Okay, let's see. Susie Q. Yes, it's been a while since I caught a live, but I catch on replay. I thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Um, Let's see. The inappropriate heifer, my dragon Walter, is a rescue because he got into a fight with another dragon and is missing the end of his tail. Beware, some dragons don't get along. We're fully aware. We already have a 50-gallon tank that is holding. Now, when I tell you that my wife loves to rescue animals, she found a bluebelly and saved it from our cats. So in the process of saving this bluebelly, we went to the store, she got all the stuff for it, and now it has a giant enclosure. It even gets, regular meals and sunlight and all that good stuff, and he's out of danger. So yes. And as soon as they have to be separated, if one fight, one scratch, one anything, and they'll be separated instantly. I also have Liz Gale's book, so fantastic for ordering it. That it honestly, it's a good read. It's a good read, everybody. Um, I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite out of all the books that I've read. But honestly, Catherine Spolino, after you read that one, I would definitely recommend Catherine Spolino's. It gives you a real understanding of the verbiage, um, and everything that goes on in when we were children and things that we thought were fun and thought were, oh, we're getting a reward, we're getting a treat. Um, so it's just one of those things. Um, all right. Yes, she is working on a part two. I heard that. I did hear that. Changyan said I heard she's working on a part two. I think that's amazing. Okay, Bluebelly is primetime cat TV. Yes, it is a primetime cat TV dinner. Absolutely. So it was definitely a rescue, and we've had him or her for 2 years, and he's lived an amazing life. That is the one thing whenever we get any new animal, anybody new in that family, you guys, you're welcome in our house. You're welcome for dinner. Your friends, your family, and for that I appreciate it. But I did want to at least, make a short notice. I know a lot of people are still talking about drama. And for me, I do want to put this out there at least once. I will always be a safe space. I will always be a safe space. My chat will always be a safe space. If you guys want to have side conversations, I absolutely cheer for it. I absolutely recommend, Miss Sunrise Dawn, I just saw you. Hi, welcome. Um, but I do also want people to know that with the safe space comes the idea of be respectful, because a lot of times you're talking about people that are completely in my life, people that you know that are doing amazing things to try to help me get my dad and help people get freed. So I do ask, if I can ask anything from anyone, I do want to say, please, out of anything, remember we're all human. We all bleed the same color. So if you want to have conversations, please do. I will never stop that. I will never stop, freedom of speech. But I just ask that, at least here be semi-respectful. The reason I say that is I got an email and I had to block someone for the first time from my email because they were calling Amy Scobie some horrible names. And that is unacceptable to me. They were calling Claire and Aaron some disgusting names and names that should not be mentioned. Um, I am more than happy to talk to anybody. Some of you guys I've made friends with, some of you guys, I talk to on a regular basis. Red, I talk to you all the time. She has become an amazing venting post. Everybody, she's helped me a lot. But I do ask, we came from a cult. We came from a horrible situation, and I will tell you one thing that we learned is people can treat us like garbage and we will still stand there and take it. We will still stand there and be like, I don't know, I don't understand why you're yelling at me. Why can't you get your TRs in? And I'm not saying that's the right way to respond, but I am saying we're working on it. Each one of us is reprogramming. Instead of deprogramming, we're reprogramming our lives and what we've thought. Um, but everyone in here is welcome at my table. They're all, a part of my family. I talk to you guys about everything. Let me grab this real quick before I forget. Okay, Freak on a Leash. I love that. And I love the corn sticker. My first live, saw you at the LA protest video, Aaron's live. Um, just here to learn and support. Thank you so very much. I completely appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I absolutely appreciate you being here. Mastiff Mom. Hey, and the beautiful picture of the Mastiff. I didn't unsubscribe from Mike or Blown from Good until they forced Aaron to disclose the most private and personal. Yes. I do understand that. And you know what? Listening to him vent what he felt, listening to him vent the hardest thing, and watching that man cry was extremely painful for me, because it takes a lot for us to cry. It takes a lot for us to feel safe enough to have to show emotions. And it's something that we're all working on. Each one of us is working on it in a different way. Oh, look who's in the chat. Laura FM. Yes. Hi, all the way from work, listening live now. Well, I appreciate it, Miss Laura, because soon I will be on Laura FM, and we will do something fun today. So today we'll have this part, and then we'll have fun afterwards. I believe she said 7:00. But Laura can correct me if I'm wrong. So, but if you can say hi. Okay, people can give feedbacks without name calling. Regarding Amy, I feel she needs to work on that, accepting people who don't have her values, but couldn't be work on, or but views, but couldn't we all work on that? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? I don't know if she played any part of that. She may not even, I don't know the exact time frame that she became a board member, nor do I know all the laws in the states. I'm not going to pretend to know them. I have no idea. But what I do know is emailing me and spitting some, saying some horrible things about those people that are helping me, people that are, helping get others ex-Scientologists, other Sea Org members out. That's unacceptable. If we have a good relationship, and here's another thing that bothers me. If we have a good relationship, I prefer a phone call, because a phone call is so much easier. If you have something to say to me, please say it in a phone call, because, as much as I hate to say this, and, this may be something you guys all already know, but a text is so informal and unpassionate and has no way of deciphering any kind of feelings or emotions. So it can seem very cold. And I know that I get a lot of messages, but they can seem pretty cold. I want everyone to feel like they can talk to me if they need a friend, if they, Reese is going on too. But yes, that has been my goal. Hold on, let's see what time she's going on. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on, everybody. I'm sorry. Yes, she said it was a real quick chat. I promise I'm going to make this as fast as possible. At least try. Juliana, I missed you. Oh my God, it's been forever. But that's the main thing, is that we just need to be there for each other, and be there to listen. Most of us are doing the best that we can. I know a lot of people are having a hard time with the silence from Blown for Good, but you know what? That's there with, here's the thing. We grew up in a cult. We're not in a cult anymore. We don't have to do anything. But what we do have to do is support each other and be there for each other and help rescue people. Because I promise you, there's still people like me in there, Someone asked me, why is it that we weren't emotional? Why am I having a hard time crying? I have a hard time crying because I got not only the get your TRs in, but I got I'll give you a reason to cry. So for me, emotions is very hard. And I am just blunt honesty. Because that's all I have. I'm going to be completely open and honest with you guys. I'm going to let you know, hey, this is what's going on. This is where we stand. Um, I I'm gonna do the best I can during the Christmas season to do lives. I don't do them very well because Christmas was has never had the most amazing memories. Um, I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any which way. I promised you guys I would be here no matter what, and I would sit here and we would have good conversations, and I would tell you everything that's going on and things that are going on with my dad. Um, Okay, Nico, I feel like if they speak, they will be criticized for defending themselves. If they don't speak, it's weird because people sure are funny. Yes. It's it it's like there's no happy in between. There's not. And so I'm just asking for everyone, please remember we are all human, you know. People can make mistakes. People can do whatever they need to do. Um all right, comment. Greek diva herself. You have warmed up so much, and the variety in your voice grows every time, even if it seems slowly. It grows. It still grows. Well, thank you so very much because here's the thing. You know, we're all doing the best that we can. I don't know the whole situation, so I can't comment on it. But what I can comment on is that I just went to LA. I just went to Gold Base, and I went with a never in. And so I'm going to be completely honest. She was a little scared. Her heart was racing just as fast as mine because they have a way of defeating you and making you feel like garbage. And so I know right now I've talked to a couple lawyers. Unfortunately, retainers are expensive. So I'm doing the best that I can. Um, but I did want to just get on and just let everyone know, hey, this is unacceptable. Um, Hold on. Who's mad at everybody? Evie, wow, it sounds like they're mad at everyone. I'm not mad at anyone. I wasn't too happy about the email. That was kind of rude. Um, but if you can be a little bit more specific or even email me, I'd love to talk to you about it if you think that I'm mad for any reason. Because when I'm mad, I promise you'll know. It's like one of those situations where you're like, that's the best I can do. But no, I'm not mad. Um, but I do want to say thank you so very much for everyone. I I appreciate you guys more than you know. You guys have been there for me through a lot. You've had my back when other people have fallen short. When people have given me their word that they would help, they fell short. And I'm really big on keeping my word, and my word is that I'm going to, no matter what, I'm going to be a broken record when it comes to 988. Here, let me get that off, Eve, but if you can email me, I'd appreciate it. um but I'm going to constantly say 988. This is the holiday season, everybody. We all know someone that needs, a minute, that needs some help. um Now, I'm also a recovering addict. I don't touch cocaine. It tried to take my life. I went to a facility that was not licensed, did not know it was not licensed. I was doing the Scientology way, and that is right, everybody. Let's just get this out in the open. I went to Narcanon. And now looking back at it, I'm so grateful that I'm alive because quite a few people have died in there. Um, for me, it was the dedication of trying to become clean. So I was doing the best that I could. Um, let's see. Cassie Isaac. I'm for transparency, but there's still some things that don't need to be shared on YouTube. That's right. There's still some things that don't need to be shared. Aaron's pain did not need to be shared. I'm sorry. That is not necessary. Watching that man in pain um didn't need to be shared. Eve, keyboard warriors did it for me. I simply was unwilling to be called names when I had spent a good part of the previous 2 hours trying to talk down some trolls in the chat. Wow. And I am so sorry. Well, first of all, I'm so sorry that you were called a keyboard warrior. You will not be called that here. I know some people have asked that I continue using keyboard warrior, but I'm not. I'm not going to do it. I love you guys to death. There's a reason that I say you're my friends, you're my family. You show up every single time. I'm not going to call anybody a keyboard warrior. I'm going to call you warriors. How about that? Because you get to listen to some of our pain and still sit there and be okay. Okay. But I do want everyone to realize that yes, so I am an addict. I stay clean. I'm also a year and almost 3 months sober. I do not touch alcohol whatsoever. So do I care if you guys do? No, I don't care if you guys drink, do whatever you need. I don't care if you guys, you know, if you do any kind of illegal substances. I doesn't bother me. What does bother me is that if you feel like it's time to let it go, then you have to make that first step. Other than that, no, I'm not going to judge someone because, let's be realistic. I have not lived the rosiest of lives. So I do the best that I can. Okay. Pup Groomer, so freaking proud of you. Thank you so very much. Eve, and by the way, guys, I have more of a problem with sticky caps lock than I do with yelling. So forgive the caps. You know what? I do caps lock all the time. All the time. And my boss will tell me, you know what? You got to bring that down a couple notches. And I'm like, sorry. Really apologize. Um, okay, Juliana. The keyboard warrior comment was unfortunate, but a misunderstanding. And or an impulsive made out of frustration, but I don't think it was meant to offend. But I get how some people did. Absolutely. And I absolutely understand that some people were offended because I got quite a few emails in regards to what is your opinion on this? And I'm like, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to ever call anybody that. Okay. All right, leaving Scientology. Did you do the staff pilot or use the e-meter as as an ethics officer, or in case of the EPFIC or RPFIC, did a pilot allowed him to use the e-meter without pro metering? I did not work on the e-meter at all, besides my own ridiculous amount of auditing. I did not do I was not certified, didn't not had any courses or anything like that. I know right before I went on decks the last time, I was actually supposed to go to the free winds and learn how to operate a correct EPF. But some things happen. I tried to jump off a building and then some more things happen. And then finally they sent me home. Well, drove me home. So yes. Dora, Explorer. I'm simply hoping the drama will bring about some changes. My biggest hope is more balance on the board of people in the foundation. Absolutely. I want the balance. I want us all to find a happy medium. Because realistically, we're all doing the best that we can. I'm literally doing the best I can. I'm working a job and, coming on here every single day, talking about whatever I can talk about, explaining how everything goes for me. I'm letting you guys know, hey, my dad's still inside and I'm doing the best that I can. Pup Groomer, I've been in recovery for 25, going on 25 years. The first 5 years are absolutely the hardest. I'm so freaking proud of you and your recovery. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And to anybody else in the chat that maybe didn't want to say that they were sober, congratulations on being sober. I definitely. Okay, Stacy Toms. Nora did a video saying she was stepping away from COS videos for her mental health. She may do fun videos in the future. Do you think you can join her, Liz? Absolutely. Nora has told me that I can reach out to her and we can do a ditastic duo. And that may be something that we do because we both lived and worked at Celebrity Center. And so we've got a lot of funny jokes when it comes to Celebrity Center, but it has to be within her terms. And then, yeah, I will ask eventually. Okay, Sarah 78. Unfortunately, I'm not sure anything anyone says anymore will convince people who have already made up their minds that it wasn't meant on either side. Absolutely. Because I will tell you, for example, if you sit there and tell a person um like negative things, it's going to be hard for that person to look at you and say you're my friend. It's really hard. It's, and that's with anyone. Um but yes, I love Nora and I. Okay. Hello, friends. I know Liz says we're never late, but sorry I'm late. You're not late. I promise. You're never late. Never, ever late. You're just showing up. I promise. It's totally okay. All right. So that was all that I had to say in regards to that. I do want to say thank you so very much. If you want to all head on over to Reese, um, say hi, do what you need to do, let her feel the love because I'm sure she needs to feel the love. I want to say thank you all for showing up. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I will see you at 7 o'clock with Miss. I almost wanted to call you Laura or Lara. Oops, I butchered her name. She's probably swinging at the air. So I do apologize, but thank you so very much. And hopefully, Cassie, hopefully I at least bring some comfort. I'm not sure anything they can do will satisfy anyone. I say come out and say, look, you guys, we messed up. However, we handled things. We're really sorry. We value all of you. We do hear you. You know what? That would be amazing. That would absolutely be amazing. Do I know? I have no idea what's the plan or what, if anything, anybody's going to say. So I don't know. Here is Reese's chat. So if you guys want to click on it and say hi, my beautiful wife is in the background, everybody. So again, thank you so very much for choosing to help me, to follow me, to be here, to be friends with me, to be family. I completely appreciate it. Yes, Nora makes everyone laugh, Pete, I promise. So thank you so very much. I hope to see you again at 7. I will get that all set up because she did send it to me. But I just want to say thank you all so very much for being my friends, for being my family and being here. And remember, please be kind to everybody in the chat. Remember, we are all human. Don't forget to tip your waiter or waitress. And I hope you all. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Before I close that out, Liz and Nora, fantastic duo, could be amazing without any mention of Scientology. Your personalities talk about general life, movies, hobbies, etc. That'd be genuine connection. You know what? I will talk to her about it. Because you know what? I'm okay with not talking about Scientology. I don't have to talk about Scientology every time. But I will definitely talk to her. So thank you all so very much. Hopefully I will see you later. If not, please catch it on the replay. Other than that, I want you guys to have a great rest of your night. And I'll talk to you guys soon.